Welcome back to some All the Mods 9. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What I want to get into today is power, because thermogenerators are very good, and what I did in between episodes is I went to the other. So if you use your compass in the other and look for ancient basalt deltas, you will find this, soul lava. Soul lava is the best power for the thermogenerators, and this is the best place to find it, as you can see on the minimap. Just use the minimap to find the lava. I did a lot of just mining around, but yeah, that's how we got our lava. But before we can get into some power, because if we look at this, we need blaze powder. And at the moment, we don't have a way of getting a lot of blaze powder. We do have some blaze rods from the blaze that I killed. So before we start power, we're going to get into some hostile neural networks. So with hostile neural networks, you can take a model of a mob. So we're going to get a model of a blaze. And the best place for that is actually in the other. So we're going to head back there. Arachnid sphere. Don't think I want that. Turns off flying every single time you go in. But what I did is I set up the basics of our thermogenerator that we got some time ago from a quest to see how much power. So this spirited one is doing 13,500 per tick. All it needs is some soul lava underneath. And apparently you can't place that now. And some water, which we're just getting infinitely from a sink. It barely uses up the water, but yeah, 13,000, which is doing more than this. So let's go back to the other and work on this hostile neural networks. Here we are in the other, and this is what we want. So there we go. We've constructed a blaze data model. Now all we need to do is shift right click this. Click this in, and there it tells us how much data we collected. To start the hostile neural networks, you need at least a second tier. So at the minute it's faulty. We need to kill 6 to get the upgraded version, and then from there it will just upgrade itself when we use the simulation chamber, which I will show you. So all we need to do is put it in our offhand like so, and kill some blaze. As you can see, 3 remaining. And now there's no more blaze. Where are you? And the last one. There we go. So that's all we need. We need a basic model, which we now have. So we can go back and have a look at the rest of the mod. So all you need to create the deep learner is just some pretty basic stuff, and then make a model framework, which is also pretty basic. And then what you need is a simulation chamber. So this is where it's going to create the drops for us. So all we need to do is take a simulation chamber. We'll borrow this. Oops. Take a simulation chamber, give it some power, like so, and then stick in your model. And then you need some prediction matrix, which I don't think I've automated yet. Nope. Which are these. Pretty easy to make. Let's just quickly automate these. And where did I throw the rest? In there. Here we go. Now we can automate those. And we throw those in there. And as you can see, it will build up a model, and then we should get some drops from it. And as this completes each, the data collected will increase, and it'll increase its model, giving us more chance of predictions. So to make the blaze rods that we are wanting, what we need to get, we can do it manually that way, or here we need blaze predictions, which, as you can see, starts at advanced. Oh, basic, 5% chance at basic, 22. So this will just build up over time. Let's see if I can show you. There we go. Data collected already. It's on 3 out of 48. So this just uses power and creates predictions. These nether predictions are also pretty good because you can use them for quite a lot of stuff. Well, I say quite a lot. For some other stuff, so you can make gas tiers from them. You can even use them to make ender predictions, which help with nether stars. Yeah, this is just the first step in hostile neural networks to getting automated blaze. I've set it up here for now. Not sure if it'll stay here or not. I just haven't decided where I want to put it and what it will eventually look like, because we're going to need more than one simulation chamber. However, I've got an importer on the bottom, just with a stack upgrade, taking all the drops out of it. And I've got an exporter on top with a crafting upgrade and prediction matrix. So this should stay full as long as we've got all the resources, which I think we've automated pretty much all of this anyway. And when that gets to 48, it will upgrade from basic to the next tier. And as you can see here, sometimes they fail, sometimes they don't. But it's not that much power. And yeah, so let's just block that up for now and leave it running. I'll tidy it up at some point between episodes probably and put the drops here for now. With this, we can put these in a loop fabricator and choose what we want. I made a loop fabricator, which needs a netherite ingot, which is fine because we're automating those now. Oops. Let's get another flux point. Here we go. Put that down. Put that on here. And just select. It uses some power and creates blaze rods. So now we pretty much have blaze rods automated. Simple as that. And if we look at hostile neural networks, you can see that there are lots of different mobs we can use. At some point we'll have to do the pig lichers, because that's how we'll automate getting pig lich hearts, which are required for a lot of stuff, including the Oldemodium star somewhere. Anyway, and they can do quite a lot of other things that we might need. Don't know why we'd need a bat. Ender Dragon data model. You can use to get Dragon's Breath, Green Hearts. But yeah, so now that we have pretty much automated that, well, semi-automated, this is creating us the predictions. It'll eventually level up and we'll get more and more of the blaze predictions to make more and more blaze rods. We can now have a look. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I'll leave that in there for now. We can now have a look at Powah. So we're doing all of this because we want the thermo generators. So what I'm going to, and obviously as you can see, lots of blaze powder required. So what I'm going to do, probably use this one because we've got automated coal, is automate, well, put the, what are they called? Put the patterns in our system. We're going to need to make some more patterns, and we're going to build the infrastructure required to level up the, where is it? The furnators. Level up the thermo generators. So the first one just needs basic stuff. However, I think that one's the same, just basic. When we get into hardened, we're going to need energized steel, which is made in the energizing orb and rods using Powah. But when we do make this, where's it gone? We can create energized steel seeds, but we need a 1 times block. So 9 blocks. We need quite a lot of this stuff to make the seeds. And then after that, we can put this in our farm and farm more of it. And then that's just the first rank, I think. After that, yeah, we need blazing crystal, which we can also automate, which requires blaze powder. And then blazing crystal, is this going to be a block? Yeah. So we're going to need a lot of this stuff, and we're going to work its way up. Our generator at the minute is spirited, which requires spirited crystals, but there is another tier, which is thermo generator, but that needs nitro crystals, which needs nether stars, which needs nether star shards, nether star essence, and nether star seeds, and a nether star crux, insanium, and nether stars, which at the minute we actually do have. Ooh. Okay, that's still outputting, but it's got no power. That's fine. Which we have 448 insanium essence. Anyway, I'm gonna put all the patterns in, and I'll be right back. So I've put all the patterns in that we can do up to for now, which is just the thermo generator basic. And to get the next one, we need the energized steel. So I've come up with a semi-automated way of doing it. So to get the energized steel first, you need an energizing orb. So if we have a look at Powah again, I'll show you. So we need, where is it? The energizing orb, which is pretty easy to make. And we need some of the rods, which I've just automated. We will increase eventually, but for now this is okay. I've used the flux duct and some flux points and put 5 of these down for now. What I've done is just crudely hooked it up to our system. I've put an exporter with iron and gold, a regulator to keep it just one at a time, and a crafting upgrade because our gold stocks are mostly in essence form. And then just an importer. So this will just constantly create energized steel. So the idea is that I'm going to make the seed. So all we really need is enough steel to make the seeds. Which, what? I don't know how much that is. I can't even bother to try the maths. How much we got at the minute? 106. Oops. Just minimize the screen by accident. Yeah, we got a long way to go. That's 1. Yeah, this should keep working. So the idea of we only want 1 in at a time is because that's all this will accept. Or this is the only way it'll work. If you put more in there, which I'm not sure even if you can, but I haven't tried, it won't work. At some point I'll figure out a better way of automating this. But I suppose when we've got the seeds, we don't really need to automate it. Although the next seed up will require us to do the same thing for a while. Maybe I'll just do it like that. I'll semi-automate it until we've got the seed, because I'm pretty sure all of these have seeds. They do. So yeah, I'm going to continue on with this. Like this run. So we've got enough of the steel to make the seeds. Then I'll make the seed and add it to our little growing collection. And then I will bring you back. I don't know how far through the generators I'm going to get, because these obviously get more and more complicated. Oops, didn't mean to take that out. However, if we do have a look at these, so we can do the blaze ones because it's just blaze powder or blaze rod, which we've automated. What's the next one? diamond, we could do that. And I'll keep upgrading the rods as we go along. What's this one? Emerald. We've automated emerald, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, so we can go pretty far. I think we can go all the way up spirited. The only one we can't do at the moment is nitro because we need a nitro crystal crux. Because we don't have enough nether stars, pretty much. We will work on that at some point. We could get weather predictions. So maybe this is in the very near future. Getting all of this set up so we can create more power. But we need power to get more of these to get more power. So it's a slow but slow process. As you can see, this is tiered up to advanced, so we will get more. And the next one is 300. Yeah, slowly but surely we will get there. We've got 19 of those now, 87 of those. So I've made the seed and I've added it to our collection. Don't know where I put it. Anyway, however, I realized that apparently I don't put fertilizer down on these, so I'm gonna do that and increase the growth rate some more and accidentally harvest some of them. And then I'm going to move on to the next tier and so on. So I've added it to our storage and it will slowly build up energized steel essence. So what we can do is we need some more patterns. Let's just go for a full stack. Go. What we can do is now put this into the system. So what I did do is upgraded the rods to basic. They transmit power faster. So on the next ones, it just upgrades them. So what I'm going to do is get rid of those because we don't need that now. We need to put into there blaze rod. There we go. As you can see, it takes a little bit longer because it requires more power, which is why we'll upgrade the rods as we slowly upgrade everything else. But we'll just leave that to run now. So I'm probably going to keep going with the mystical agriculture farms. There seem to be a pretty good way of doing it. Eventually we'll get into bees and some other things, but this is probably going to be our main way of doing it. So we're going to need more of these. We're going to need more seeds. And obviously this will create some lag if I keep building more farms here. So what I am going to use is something called a hyperbox. It tells us, I think in the tips and tricks about them. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, yeah, we're going to use a hyperbox, which I accidentally created loads of them earlier. 52. We don't need 52 at the moment. They're pretty simple to make. Just crying obsidian and ender pearls, so we've got loads of them. What we're going to do, what you do is place it down. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I don't really like the look of it. But if you shift right click and give it an ID, I don't know what to use. 111, sure, why not? And then we save and enter it. It is a box, so it's in a different dimension. What I'm going to do is build the mystical agriculture farms in here. I don't know how many I'm going to have. If I'm going to do it 1 seed per box, name the box, and then just add. I have no idea, but that's the idea, and hopefully that will keep the lag down a bit. Inside we'll just put a ender chest and pipe everything into the ender chest and then straight into our system, and we can pretty much build an infinite amount of these out here to pipe them in with the importers, which we can upgrade to ultra importers. Don't know if they're faster, but you know, they could be. So yeah, hyperboxes. You pipe them out. You can pipe them out through the corresponding shapes. or you can use your ender chests, and then you right click on them. But yeah. So I'm going to wait for this to create the next tier. Upgrade these rods, add more patterns, and we'll be back then. What I'm going to do while we wait is get a model of some withers. So let's do those. I'm just down a cave here. What we need to do is first right click on this. Can we do it now? No. Maybe I wasn't close enough. However, let's just wait a few seconds. There we go. Ooh, I nearly didn't put this in the right place. I can't see. And there we go. So we need to kill 5 more. And we get nether stars from it. Wow, that was easy. I don't know what happened there. I must have crit him. Raw appetite. Anyway, yep, that's 4 more. So I'm going to kill the last 4, and we can use the wither model soon. On our sword, we have loot pinata, I think, somewhere. Oh, scavenger. Anyway, we have 23 nether stars. He exploded. Oh, yeah, there we go. Slain enemies have 5% chance to be a loot pinata. So that third one I just killed, it gave us quite a lot of nether stars, which is awesome. What we're going to do is stick this on so we don't miss out on any loot. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Didn't expect that. And that was the last one. And now we don't ever have to kill another wither, hopefully. What we're going to do first is use up these heart containers. This is 20 is max. I think that's it. I don't think we can use any more. Yeah, that's it. So we've got a lot of health now. I don't think these are useful for anything else. Nope. So I'm just going to ditch those. Then what we're going to do is take out our model. So the harder the mob, the more it costs. So this is going to cost 2,560 FE per tick. But eventually power will not be an issue. Let's do something with all of these. I don't really need to keep half of this stuff. Not interested in the scrolls. Let's just ditch it all. We'll keep the hearts and the withering souls. Yeah, 26 is pretty good for only killing 6. And I think we should be able to do these now. Yep, that's all of what we needed. So I'm going to do the same, create the seed. Let's get rid of this. Create the seed and add it to our whole system. And that's all of them up to spirited. So there we go. Spirited crystals have been automated. The next one is nitro. However, for nitro, we need more nether stars. A lot more nether stars. We need them in there to make the nitro crystals and a lot of power. And we also need a block of blazing crystals. So we'll have to put that in. Well, we're already automating that, but we'll have to create the pattern for it as well. So let's have a look at automated nether stars. So we're going to need nether star seeds. To make a nether star, you need 3 shards, but to make 1 shard, you need 9 essence. So probably a good idea to get 9 seeds. 9, 18, 27, 36. We need 36 just for the seeds. And 18. Okay, so I will make some of those now, actually. Probably won't get 9 made. Got diamond. Okay, so let's do that. Diamond essence. Let's make some blocks. So we need the cruxer, so let's just make 3 for now. And we're gonna need this, so let's make some of these. Let's make 3 of those. Let's take some of those. What else did we need? Nether stars. How many nether stars do you actually have? 21. Okay, that's not that many. But it should. Let's create some of these. And the blood moon's gone, so that annoying noise is gone. Awesome. Now, was it just... It was just essence, not a block. That's 1 done. Two, and let's just make a 3rd one for now. Then we'll leave the rest. So to grow the Nether Star Seed, you need the crux underneath, which means our setup here isn't going to work because we don't have the space underneath to put our lily pads. So I am going to use a hyperbox, and we're going to set up a new farm. So hyperbox. Let's get rid of those. Need a crux. You need some fertilizer, lily pads. We've got our infinite water. Farmland? What do we use? I forget. Do we just use normal tilled soil? Fertilized farmland. I think it's just normal dirt. Dirt. And we have our chalice, and we need a hoe. Not that. Just a diamond hoe. We're gonna have to set up the whole of this again. So we do need a harvester pylon. That's a premium hoe. Yeah, but I'll do that after we've started setting this up. I don't know where we're going to put this. I'm hoping we can just pick it up as and when we need to. So let's call this Nether Stars. The bottom layer minus the outside. I don't know. For now, let's just do that. Then we'll start in the middle, because why not? We've only got 3 seeds at the moment. Oops. Too fast. We'll do it exactly the way we've been doing it. Instead, this time, we will... Oh, not that one. Center block is for the pylon. We will do it like this. Then, we will put our dirt. Like so. Till it and... fertilizer? There we go. Fertilized. We also need some water. And I just messed that up. I placed that too low? I have placed that too low. Oops. Don't accidentally click on that. So let's do that. And then just put that there. That should stop it being a pain. Then all we need to do is... Apparently not. Nether Star Crux. Do we have to have mystical agriculture? There's the Nether Star Crux. There's the dirt. But it won't let me plant them. Let's try the other farmland, shall we? Well, we've got it all set up. Don't be an idiot like me. Make sure you put lights down. That'll make you able to actually grow the seeds. All I need to do is fill it up with more lily pads of fertility, and it should be good to go. They're not as fast as the other ones. I don't know if that's just because we don't have all the lily pads or what, but it's fine because we'll make more seeds. And that should be giving us essence into our system. There we go, Never Star Essence. And we can put that... I don't know. Here. Yeah, that'll do. And now we have automated Nether Star Essence. Unless... well, that's 12. Maybe that needs chunk loading? I don't know. Does this need chunk loading? Let's do that anyway. $15. If that goes up... yeah, it's 16. Okay, it needed chunk loading. That should give us these really quite slowly and automate our nether stars. What I want to do as soon as I can is make even more of those. But there we go. That's nether stars automated. So I was just experimenting, seeing which way is quicker now that we've figured out it's the light issue. So this side's definitely got less lily pads than over there. If we watch this one here on the left and this one here on the right, that one's grown once, that one's grown twice. That one's grown 3 times. 4 times. 5 times. And that one's grown once. So I think this is such a better way. So what I'm going to do is get rid of this farmland. As soon as I destroy this though, it's going to... let's try this a different way. Get rid of this farmland and fertilize it instead. Because it seems to be a lot better. Than using the Insanium stuff. So, red fertilizer. And seeds. There we go. So that should be a lot quicker now. Which it looks like it is. Except this one I'm stood on. No, that is quick. Yeah. There we go. So, I guess, small test, but visible, massively visible difference in the two. So, yeah. I won't be using the mystical agriculture farm land anymore. There we go. So that is that. So another cool thing with Powah that you can do is these ender cells. So this is just basic starter one. They're pretty easy to make. Well, I say they're easy to make. You just probably need to automate ender cores, which is just these. Then you use them to make the cells. So here we go, energy cell. You'll need one of those. Pretty easy. Ender cell, just this, and you get 2. And then what you need is some ender gates. And this is basically wireless power. So you shift right click your ender cell. Well, you shift right click your energy cell into the ender cell, and that's how it gets its power inside. and then you place the ender gates and wireless power. So this thing now has an ender gate on it, and it is fully powered. And this guy over here now has an ender gate on it, and that is fully powered. So that gets rid of like... So this can go in the front, and you can still see it very easily. It doesn't really obscure it. You can't not click behind it. It's very easy to use. And then it frees up another side. So instead of having the flux point on the side of here like I had, now I could just have it on the front, so I can just line these up in a big line, which I think is pretty cool. And the later tier one's more FE. That one's 1 million, but yeah, first one's 500, the second one's 2k. It's pretty damn good. All I need to do is figure out a way of automating this a bit more so we can craft the ender cores. But I will probably do that between episodes and tidy up some. Probably find a space for the hyperboxes, move this around, might make this look better. I will probably add some more of these down as well. I won't necessarily put any predictions in, not predictions, any data models in yet, but I might do one for the wither. And I'll probably figure out where I want to automate these. Maybe I'll just do them above. Although I've got an exporter on the top one. We could always export into the back, leaving the top free. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So that's going to be it for this episode. Between episodes, I'll do some organizing. I might even craft a few more of spirited generators when our seeds have grown some more. I'll do a little bit more base building. I know this episode has gone out late. I've just been busy this week. I'm going away on a trip next week, so I'm not sure if there'll be another episode next week, unless I can get one done tomorrow for next week. However, after that, then I should have more time, and I think I'm going to try and do more than one episode a week. I have, however, had a new intro made, so that will be on the beginning of this video. I think it's a lot more... I think it's a lot better anyway. Just let me know what you think. If you've got any questions about anything we've done, any helpful tips, let me know. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.